support from people like yourself and alternative media and others. So I think this is a time for all of us to become all the more activated when we see things like this happening.
Now, what are, say, if people really would like to become involved, we're just at the beginning of June now. What do you suggest that they do?
Well, you know, for listeners in Canada, you can definitely help organize one of these local forums that will be happening in at least 3 places in Canada, Vancouver, Toronto, and Ottawa, in September and October. We need venues, we need media coverage, we need people to help out with the documentation and the recording of the evidence that will be brought forward. So like I say, people can contact me directly at my phone, 250-753-3345. And I would, you know, just step forward and start helping the process, because this is the only way it'll happen.
Right, and again, people can keep updated with the website here at ITCCS.org. Are there any final thoughts that you would like to leave with the listeners?
Well, you know, I find that because of the perilous times we live in, it's important for all of us to find a unity, crossing over the different issues and many different things that concern us and campaigns we're involved in, and find the common ground. When I was in Europe speaking to different people, what was encouraging was every time I went back to a place a second time, the numbers would be double or triple what they were before. And the reason, I believe, is because what I keep saying to people is there's 3 common issues that need to unite us across all boundaries: our children, the fate of the earth, and our rights and sovereignty as men and women. And all of those are under attack, and so we have to unite on those 3, and that's what we're saying again and again in our tribunal. This tribunal is a springboard to take further political action, to unite us across boundaries and borders, and really confront these genocidal institutions that are destroying our planet and our children and our rights. So I would say, yes, come together, and ITCCS.org is certainly a good resource to start with. I'd say in Canada as well, just sharing the information on our website, hiddenfromhistory.org, and hiddennolonger.com, where a lot of the evidence about the genocide in the boarding schools is recorded. Besides that, Alfred, I would just say that we have to continue to not be afraid and continue to put the truth out, because it's really our defense, and especially in the memory of all of these children who have died and who continue to suffer. That's really why I do a lot of what I do.
Oh, well, thank you. And so we'd like to invite you back as the preparations for the tribunal go forward, and also during the tribunal itself, we would like to cover the proceedings and what sort of reports will be coming out from the tribunal.
We're going to be issuing a final report which will contain sections from the different countries and issues, and that report will certainly be out by Christmas. The report, we hope, will be the basis to get courts in other countries to start bringing charges against these heads of state and others responsible for child trafficking and these other crimes against the earth and our people. And so people can play a real role in the production of that report and what's going to be in it. And that's one of the jobs that very much need to be done. And I thank you, Alfred, for offering to help in that way. I'll certainly take you up on that.
Good enough, then. Well, great. So we look forward to hearing updates, and people can keep in touch with the work of the tribunal at ITCCS.org. And we've been with Reverend Kevin Annett. What exactly is your title with the tribunal, Kevin?
I'm the interim secretary of the ITCCS.
Excellent. Very good. Well, thank you very much for being with us, Kevin.
Thank you, Alfred.
Good enough, then.